Researchers just showed they can steal your Grok chat history, your location, and your subscription tier without you clicking anything, and xAI still hasn't patched it. Welcome to your AI News Roundup. Today, that attack, New York quietly overtaking the Bay Area in tech jobs, and a DeepSeek model that's beating one of Anthropic's best. Let's get into it. Security researchers just showed you can steal someone's Grok chat history without them clicking anything at all. The trick: hide encrypted instructions inside a normal-looking web page, then ask Grok to summarize it. Grok's own sandbox decrypts the hidden payload and treats it as trusted internal instructions, which quietly send the user's name, approximate location, subscription tier, and active chat history to an attacker's server. Adversa AI says it worked about 40% of the time across 20 attempts, and they told xAI back on June 3rd. There's still no patch and no official vulnerability number assigned. A similar trick also worked against Google Gemini's deep thinking mode, so this isn't a one-company problem, it's a new category of attack the whole industry needs to catch up on. Moving on, for the first time ever, New York has more tech workers than the Bay Area. A new CBRE report puts New York Metro at 394,300 tech jobs against the Bay Area's 375,730, a lead that didn't exist a few years ago. Between 2022 and 2025, New York added over 30,000 tech workers, while the Bay Area lost close to 24,000, largely because finance-driven AI hiring in New York offset tech layoffs elsewhere. AI-related roles now make up 31% of open U.S. tech jobs, up from just 11% back in 2022. If you're job hunting in tech right now, the map you learned 5 years ago may already be out of date. Story number 3. Nvidia's new AI agent system just did something no one has done before. A perfect, literally 100 out of 100, score on the ARC AGI-3 benchmark, clearing all 183 levels across 25 different game environments. What's interesting isn't just the score, it's how Nvidia got there. The system, called AVO, layers persistent memory with a supervision loop that notices when the agent is stuck and redirects its strategy, on top of a core loop that keeps forming and revising hypotheses. Nvidia's own framing is the real headline here. They're arguing it's the surrounding harness around a model, not the raw model itself, that actually determines whether an AI agent can make sustained progress on its own. Fourth up, Google's open AI model family, Gemma, just crossed 1 billion cumulative downloads, with more than 100,000 developer-built variants out in the wild, something Google's own team is calling the Gemmaverse. And that number doesn't even count anything built into Android or Chrome, so the real reach is bigger still. This isn't just download counter bragging. Real deployments are showing up in genuinely unexpected places. NASA and StarCloud using it for on-orbit image analysis in space, India's national health app running on it, and Yale using a version of it for cell analysis research. For context, Alibaba's QN claimed 3 billion downloads just 5 days earlier, which tells you how fast the open model race is actually moving right now. And finally, DeepSeek just quietly shipped an experimental model that beats Anthropic's Opus 4.8 on 2 serious benchmarks, one testing over 1,000 multi-step app tasks, the other testing 100 genuinely hard image analysis problems. The model, V4 Flash Vision, adds image understanding on top of DeepSeek's existing 284 billion parameter model, which only activates 13 billion of those parameters per prompt to stay efficient. It also uses a new compression technique that cut the cost of processing 1 million tokens by 73%. This is happening on DeepSeek's paid developer platform, not as a lab demo, which means the model beating a top Anthropic model on real benchmarks is something developers can actually go use today. That's today's roundup. If you want more stories where AI collides with the real world, hit subscribe so you catch the next one. Whatever you're building, job hunting for, or just trying to keep up with, take care of yourselves and stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.